So guys, welcome back to another video, and welcome to one that isn't a player review. Welcome for the third time to my Team of the Week 15 preview. As most of you know, this is my weekly series where we take an early look at the upcoming Team of the Week. This isn't my full Team of the Week 15 prediction, that will come out tomorrow in a completely separate video, so do look out for that. In these potential informed videos, we go through the top 5 leagues and we scout out players who could potentially feature in the upcoming Team of the Week. Before we get into the players and look at today's matches, if you could leave a like on this video, that would be awesome. In the comments below, let me know who you think will be getting an inform, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. Okay, so let's get into things. We'll begin this week by looking at the matches in the Premier League. The first game in the EPL today was between Arsenal and Burnley. Arsenal needed to bounce back after their latest defeat, and they did exactly that. It wasn't the most convincing performance, but a win is a win. Beating Burnley 3-1 with goals coming from Aubameyang and Ribery. Aubameyang scored twice, so potentially could get a second in form this week, which I'm sure will make a lot of Player of the Month Aubameyang owners feel a bit nervous. Bournemouth beat Brighton 2-0 later in the day. Both goals came from the youngster David Brooks. He scored twice and got a very good match rating, so he could get an inform this week. Bournemouth's goalkeeper Begovic was also pretty damn good in this game. He made 5 saves and kept a clean sheet. He also got a pretty good match rating, so I do think a Bournemouth player in Team of the Week 15 is likely. Chelsea were beaten at home today by Leicester. Jamie Vardy got the only goal in the 1-0 win for the Foxes. Will he get an inform for just one goal? Maybe, maybe not. If Vardy doesn't get the inform, Leicester's right back Pereira could. He helped his side keep a clean sheet, and he also got a very good match rating. Kasper Schmeichel also made 5 saves in this game and kept a clean sheet, so he's another potential inform. Southampton were away at Huddersfield and they claimed the 3 points. They won the game 3-1 and the goals came from Redmond, Ings and Obafemi. I don't think we'll see an inform come from this match, but if anyone's going to get it, it would be Redmond, as he scored once and he also set up another goal. Crystal Palace pulled off the shock of the round. They beat Man City, but they didn't just beat Man City, they beat them at Man City. They won 3-2, and I think they won the game with something like 20 to 25% possession, so damn, that's pretty mad. Andros Townsend scored an amazing goal in this game, and he got a pretty good match rating, so I think if anyone's going to get an inform from this match, it will be him. Newcastle and Fulham ended in a 0-0 draw. I feel confident in saying that no inform will come from that game. Watford beat West Ham 2-0. The goals came from Deulofeu and Deeney. I don't think either of them will get an inform, but Ben Foster could. He made 7 saves and kept a clean sheet. The final game in the Premier League today was between Cardiff and Manchester United. And Manchester United showed up. They scored 5 goals in the win. Lingard got 2 goals and an assist. Rashford scored once. Martial scored once. Herrera scored once. And Pogba got 2 assists. One of them will feature in Team of the Week 15, I think. Who do you think it'll be? For me, it's between Pogba and Lingard. On Friday, Liverpool beat Wolves 2-0. Mo Salah got himself a goal and an assist, and Van Dijk got the other goal in the match. I'll be honest, I don't think an inform will come from this game, because Mo Salah's had a lot of special cards recently, and I don't think a goal and an assist will be enough to get him another special card. And with Van Dijk getting his Champions League card released just a few days ago, I don't think he'll feature in the Team of the Week either. But he could. But I doubt that he will. Alisson also put in a pretty good performance in this game, so maybe a second inform Alisson, but probably not. So that's the Premier League wrapped up. Now let's talk about the Bundesliga. Leverkusen and Hertha Berlin was the first game of the day in Germany, and the home side ended up winning it 3-1. Kai Havertz scored from midfield, so he could be in line to feature in the upcoming Team of the Week. If he does not get selected, the Chilean midfielder Aranguiz could be selected, as he got 2 assists in this match. He also got a decent match rating. RB Leipzig beat Wolfsburg 3-2 in what turned out to be quite a dramatic match. The game looked to be heading for a 2-2 draw, then in the 87th minute Bruma scored the match winner. I don't think an inform will be produced from this game, but if one does come from this match, I think Kosterman, the RB Leipzig right back, could get it. He scored in this match, but since he conceded twice as a defender, I think it's looking unlikely. Anyway, let's move on. Schalke were away at Stuttgart today and they won 3-1. Their striker, whose name I'm not even going to try and pronounce, got a goal and an assist, and their left back also got 2 assists. One of them could be in Team of the Week 15. Fortuna Dusseldorf left it late to win their game against Hanover. Substitute Oliver Fink came off the bench to score in the 91st minute to win the game for his side. I doubt the 36-year-old will be getting an inform though. Freiburg beat Nuremberg 1-0. The goal came from centre-back, I don't know if it's Gould or Gulda. With the game ending 1-0, he scored the only goal in the match and he kept a clean sheet, so he has a good chance at getting an inform. The final game in the Bundesliga today was between Frankfurt and Bayern Munich, and the away side Bayern won 3-0. Right back Rafinha scored once and helped his side keep a clean sheet, and Frank Ribery scored a brace. So it has to be said that an inform Ribery is looking very likely in my opinion. So yeah, what do you guys make of that? Would you like to see an inform Ribery in your red picks? Let me know in the comments below. On Friday, Borussia Dortmund beat Borussia Mönchengladbach 2-1. In this game, Jadon Sancho got a goal, as did Marco Reus, but the player who I think is most likely to get the inform from this match is Mario Götze, who got the assist for both goals. So that's all the games in the German top division covered. Now let's head over to Italy and let's talk about players in the Serie A. Literally every team in the Serie A played today, so there is a lot to discuss, so get ready. Lazio ended up winners today as they beat Cagliari 3-1. Milinkovic-Savic got a goal and a good match rating, as did centre-back Acerbi. Sampdoria beat Empoli 4-2. CAPRARI scored twice, and left-back Muru got 2 assists in this game. So one of them two could feature on the bench, or maybe the reserves. I doubt they will though. Genoa ended up beating Atalanta 3-1. The 3 goals were scored by 3 separate players. The player who I'm looking at for an inform though isn't a goal scorer, he's a goalkeeper. Genoa goalkeeper Radu saved the penalty and made 4 other saves in this match. He didn't keep a clean sheet though, and that could potentially cost him. Fiorentina beat AC Milan 1-0. The goal was scored by the winger Chiesa, but it's Fiorentina's centre-back Hugo who I think could pick up an inform because he helped his side keep a clean sheet and he also got a pretty good match rating from Gazzetta Sport. Napoli were up against Spal today and they won 1-0. Their goalkeeper, I don't know if it's Merit, put in a really good performance, but sadly for him, I think Raul Albiol will be claiming the inform after scoring the only goal in the game and recording a clean sheet. Sassuolo and Torino ended in a 1-1 draw, and I don't think any special cards will be produced from that game. The same can be said about Udinese and Frosinone and Chievo against Inter Milan. Parma and Bologna ended in a 0-0 draw, so no inform will come from that game either, I don't think anyway. The final game of the day was between Juventus and Roma. The home side got the win and the match-winning goal came from Mario Mandzukic. Now normally one goal wouldn't get a player an inform, but Juve versus Roma is a pretty big game, so Mandzukic could potentially be selected. If he's not selected, the right back De Siglio, who got the assist for the goal, could get into the team of the week. In Spain, 4 matches were played today. None of them were particularly high scoring, and to be honest, there weren't too many standout performances, so I don't actually have that many candidates from La Liga as things stand. Real Betis and Eibar ended in a 1-1 draw, so I don't think an inform will come from that match. Atletico Madrid beat Espanyol 1-0. Griezmann scored the match-winning goal, but it was a penalty, so I doubt he'll get an inform for that. Oblak made 4 saves in this game and kept a clean sheet, so maybe he could get an inform. I do think it's incredibly unlikely though. Barcelona beat Celta Vigo 2-0. Dembele and Messi scored the goals. Neither of them will get an inform for just 1 goal in my opinion. Jordi Alba got an assist and recorded a clean sheet, so maybe he could feature in Team of the Week 15, but once again, I do think that's unlikely, especially considering Jordi Alba recently got that Team of the Tournament card. The final game in La Liga today was between Atletico Bilbao and Real Valladolid. The home side won 1-0 thanks to a penalty scored by Aduriz. With it being a penalty, I don't think he'll pick up an inform. The final league we're going to talk about today is the French Ligue 1. A lot of games were played in this division today, and this video is already getting pretty long, so I'm going to try and rattle through these as quickly as possible. I'll mention all the scores, but if I don't mention a player in particular from that game, you can assume that I don't think an inform will be produced from that match. So, let's go. Angers and Marseille ended in a 1-1 draw. Toulouse beat Lille 2-1. Both goals were scored by Max Gradel, both of which were penalties, so I'm unsure about him getting an inform. Monaco lost at home to Guamp. Blas set up both goals in this game, so he could get an inform in Team of the Week 15. Montpellier and Lyon ended in a 1-1 draw. PSG beat Nantes 1-0. Mbappe scored the only goal in this game. Let's be honest, Mbappe is probably not getting an inform for just one goal, although it would be awesome if he did, because I believe he played as a striker today. Raymond Khan ended in a 2-2 draw. Stade Rennais won 4-0 against Nîmes. In this game, Sibachu, I hope I've got his name right, got 2 goals and an assist, so an inform for him could be around the corner. Saint Etienne beat Dijon 3-0. Monet Paquet, I hope I've got his name right, got a goal and an assist in this fixture. He also got a good match rating, so he could get an inform. And the final French League game of the day was Strasbourg against Nice, and Strasbourg won this game 2-0. In this match, Lala, the incredible looking right back in FIFA, got 2 assists in this match, and he kept a clean sheet, so he could get an incredible looking third inform this week. But centre-back Kone scored and kept a clean sheet in this match, so he could get the inform from Strasbourg instead, or the inform could go to the goalkeeper Sells, who made 4 saves, keeping a clean sheet and also stopping a penalty in this match. So yeah, there could potentially be a third inform now this week. If he gets that third inform, that card is going to be insane, and I would love to see it in my red picks on Thursday. So guys, that's the top 5 leagues all spoken about. We've identified a bunch of potential informs for Team of the Week 15. So yeah, let's wrap up this video. Remember to look out for my full Team of the Week 15 prediction, which will come out tomorrow night. That video will of course cover every league that is in FIFA. So yeah, don't worry, I haven't forgot about players like Informed Dwight Gale, who scored a hat-trick today. So yeah, look out for my full prediction video tomorrow night. Guys, if you could leave a like on this video, that would be greatly appreciated. Comment below who you think could get an inform in Team of the Week 14. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.